We are back with more Persona for Charity. It's been a while. Just really haven't been in the mood to do it. So yeah. this whole thing has been kind of stressful to keep going. Now I think about it, I'll have more to say about it once it's done, but I'll probably tack on a video at the end or a Scarcasm episode that's dealing with it or something. Well, anyway, let's get to it, shall we? It's pretty much been like a month since I streamed last, because I streamed at the very beginning of the month, and now it's the last 3 days of the month. But it is December, it's holidays, so it has been kind of crazy. So let's get to it. Make sure all my audio is coming through, and it is. Like I said, it's been a little bit. Alright. It's been so long I completely forgot exactly what I was doing. Which happens. Gotta go to bed so we can search. I've fully recovered from yesterday's events. I should go over to the TV world with everyone after school.
I'll give it a try, but if Risei-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried-up nose like me will be much help. I do smell a Dachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
Teddy, you can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've gotta sniff him out no matter what! This is my time to shine! Ooh, I'm getting something!
Teddy?
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
I don't get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and... Huh? You're saying he peed his pants there? Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! Chia, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy,
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair. Who's there? Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent. You're getting on my nerves, kid.
Answer the question! Did you or did you not throw Ms. Yamano into the TV?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye. But it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
What's wrong with you? Don't make me call for help.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do? No!
She fell in. Wow, so people can go completely inside. Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh? So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out. Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that. It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them. I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. The council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew? Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night, just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe him, you know?
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Where no one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on, all I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I let him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways. Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen? Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time? Yeah, it's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way again.
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait, I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out. Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face!
Is this fog getting thicker and thicker? Or is it just me? Does this mean the world's coming to an end? I actually heard someone say that. What? Do you think what do you think's gonna happen? Earthquake? Tsunami? Huh. Nothing's gonna happen. It's just fog, you doofus. Besides, if something terrible happens, the defense force or somebody is sure to come and save us. Yeah, I guess you're right. What if some giant monster attacks Inaba or aliens? I saw a movie about something like this. Hey everyone, they posted the test results. The awful moment of truth. Oh well, want to check it out? I got the highest score. Whoa! You're a genius, Awakened. That's awesome. I'm just as happy as if I got the highest grade myself. Alright. Kanji and Risei. The nurse, the young mother, and Naoto. Alright. Let's see. Thursday. Monday, Friday, and Saturday when it's not raining. Alright. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Let me go back to the high schools. So nobody wants to do anything today? Guess I'll just go back home. There's really nothing for me to do today. But I gotta go to work tonight. Oh. Bus stop. Spooky. Sayako asked me to come here.
I'm sorry.
You're already done with your work today, aren't you? I wanted to say goodbye. Goodbye? I'm leaving this hospital today. Sayako looked straight into my eyes. I grew to hate hospitals. All the life and death. In the end, everyone leaves, leaving me behind. I was lonely. Then I remembered that I wanted to help. I became a nurse because I wanted to save people's lives. I couldn't see that it was as simple as that. No, I probably didn't want to see it. And to think that the one who would show me this is just some kid with a rag in his hand. I tend to go for older rich men, and I landed a child. Okay. So, I'm going to find that path I gave up on. I thought I couldn't do it, but I will walk that road. I'm going to be on my own guide. I'm going to be my own guide, thinking, walking, taking responsibility for myself. Once I've done all that, I think I can finally say that I've truly lived.
Will you take this?
She gave me a hospital ID.
I give you the person I was when I was here.
Well, that's done. Beelzebub. I'm going to say this. It's as much to prove myself as it is to you.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life. The answers to those things lie within you. So long.
Later. It's finally time to fight the real culprit. To be honest, I'm still shocked to learn that it was Adachi-san. But I can never forgive what he said. Or what he's done. Are you alright? Oh yes, thank you for worrying about me though. I'm fine. I'm worried about Nanako-chan, and we can't just let him do whatever he wants. We have to put an end to all of this, right? It sure is getting cold as we move into December. The fog's not lifting either. So be sure to stay healthy. I was just watching something on TV. Those polar bears sure are active, even in the cold. Fuzzy wuzzy polar bears. Their fur isn't actually white, you know. Isn't that right, Awaken-kun? You seem happy about something. Do you know what color a fuzzy wuzzy polar bear's fur really is? It's actually transparent. Yep, that's correct. It's actually transparent. The transparent fur scatters the light that hits it, making it appear white to us. Their skin is black though, letting them effectively absorb the sun's rays. Those animals are well equipped to have fun in the cold. Hee hee hee. Alright. I can probably hang out with where's Naoto? I get what we say.
Oh, senpai.
You look tired. I know. Let's go do something together. A day's rest is enough to help you feel better. We'll do our best tomorrow after we've recharged today. How's that sound?
Senpai, I thought about it. Why my mind just went blank when I heard about Konami. I mean, I ran away from showbiz because I was tired of being an idol. So I shouldn't have had any problems. And yet, I felt so angry about it. Why do you think that is? Yeah. You knew all along, huh? But really, that's how it was. Rizette's name in lights, idolized by the masses. That was me, too. I didn't want to lose that me. There's no way to become someone else. I ran away from my plain, gloomy self. Then I ran away from my idol self. Right now, I'm the homicide detective self, I guess. I would have run away from that as well if I didn't realize. I've been trying to become how I wanted to be. I pick a role. When I'm through with it, I continue chasing the real me by picking another role. When in fact, those roles are all me. I don't want to run away anymore. I don't want to search somewhere else for myself. I'm gonna hang in there, as the complete me. I'm glad I came to this town. I'm glad to have met you and the others, too. Let's go home, Senpai.
Almost done with the resale. I don't have to go to work anymore. I quit. Everything's like maxed out, so there's really nothing to do. I mean, I could read anyway. Just read this, I guess. I overhear students talking again. I bet they're talking about the fog. My brother passed out yesterday. No one at the hospital knows what caused it. My parents are saying it's because of the poisonous fog. Called it. Don't worry about what's causing it. I have great news for you. I joined a club called the Healing Club. It's going to teach us how to neutralize the toxins in the fog. It's pretty popular in my area. I know a lot of people who are in the club. Why don't you join too? Ask your brother to join the club. Can you tell me more about it? I'm seriously starting to worry about my health. I've been starting to feel ill recently, you know. But your club can cure me? If it's that popular, it must work, right? That's like healing communes now. Well, I guess all this is bringing the people together. It's still foggy all over town, but believe it or not, harsh weather makes your body stronger. I heard that on TV yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that's right. But man, with all this fog, I bet people with curly hair are having a hard time keeping their do's neat. Or their do's neat. Alright, here's a question about hair. Heathen, you're looking at me, so this question is for you. What determines whether a hair grows curly or straight? The cross section. Wow, you knew this one. Yes, a hair's shape determines whether it's going to be curly or straight as it grows. A straight hair is perfectly round, but a curly hair is oval or triangular. The flatter a hair's cross-section, the curlier the hair becomes. I heard that from Miss Kashiwagi. So if you've got curly hair, watch out for this fall. Is it possible that the fog will shroud the entire world by the end of the year? Alright. Let me hang out with Reese again. And try to... Well, I don't see her. I thought she was available on Saturdays.
But
let me see. Practice room. See if Kanji is available. No, he's... Dang. Maybe Reese's in town. I thought for sure she was available on Saturdays. Nah. Who is available on a freaking Saturday? Maybe I'll go to my other job. Yep. Hey, mister, let's arm wrestle. I'm the champion. No going easy on me.
Good afternoon.
Oh, it's you, Awaken-kun, was it? You-kun, are you getting along with Mr. Awaken? No. You don't have to come pick me up. You-kun, do you like children? Which is funny, I've looked this up before. Saying I hate kids is like better for the social link. I hate kids. Really? You look like you were having a lot of fun. So you basically just view this as your job then? That's great. That weird. Eri is impressed. It's so tiring. I don't hate him, but you have problems with him? It's more complicated than that. You're still a child, I see. Eri is smiling sadly. I didn't like coming here because I'd run into other mothers, but are you Yuta-kun's mother? Is it okay for you to leave Yuta-kun by himself for this long? I'm not sure it's such a good idea. Even if you are worried about the young new caretaker being able to watch over your child. Yes, of course. I'm sorry to trouble you. Then, if you'll excuse me. I earn more money doing this than I do the hospital job. It's just kind of odd. Making more money, just, you know, taking care of kids and working at the hospital. Anything else to read? I guess I can read Food Fight. Here's Reese.
Oh, senpai.
with the real bad guy being a cop on the case, that really surprised me, man. But now, there's nothing for us to wait for. We just have to go kick his ass. Let's show that sucker senpai. Let's get prepared. Yeah, you're right. We ain't saving anyone this time. This is payback. He'll learn what it means to deal with us the hard way, the kanji way. I can't not remember.
Hello. Yes.
Hanging with Naoto. Naoto is thinking carefully as she stares at the two cards laid out in front of her. These cards came from Shiriko's store. When I talked with the owner, her description matched the one you gave. Sorry about that. This phantom thief purchased these cards mere days before handing one to you. If that's the case, it's hard to imagine that if any elaborate process was performed on the card. Although I do detect the faint lingering scent of citrus, a very weak cologne perhaps. What should I do? Burn it? Burn it. I can't remember. I thought it might like put it under like a flame, but it is soak it. As you toast a card with fire from the stove. And actually it is right. Burnt letters appear. It really was invisible ink. The citrus juices straining the paper burn first, making it legible. A grown man employing such childish tricks. And this sentence here. The card reads as follows. Eating letters with a red face. Eating letters with a red face? This is a mailbox. Indeed it is. You're good with riddles, I see. Nato smiles. She seems to be having fun. A mailbox. There was one in the shopping district. Let's go. Central shopping district at the mall mailbox next to the Deidara. Fog has enveloped the area. It seems there was something hidden behind the mailbox. This is... Grandpa had this. Why did he keep it? What was it? Naoto has a strange look on her face. I made this when I was a child. It's a detective badge. It has no real function though. I passed a challenge and the prize was this stolen detective badge. I am I have an idea who the Phantom Thief might be, but none as to his motive. This is an important case to me, and yet without you, I'd never have cracked it. Rather, I wouldn't have bothered.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you, Awakened Son. Normally, I think this isn't the time to play along with such games, but I think I'll let this play out, and if possible, let's do it.
Yes.
Let's.
I'll see you again.
Catching bugs. Just to do something. I'm getting kind of used to this thick fog now. I'm not worried about not being able to see anymore. I felt so relieved once I realized that only those right next to me can even see me. I used to freak out thinking that a teacher would see me in town and they'd stop and yell at me. But thanks to this fog, none of my teachers would know me even if I was 5 feet away. You're right. I feel kind of relieved because of the fog too. Some people get ill from it, but I'm alright so far. Plus, I'm kinda excited that it might be the end of the world. We might actually get to see it. Haha, I know. What's gonna happen at the end of the world, I wonder? It's like that variety show that plays at midnight. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Recently, the shows have just been kind of weird, but at least it's entertaining. It's like finding random shows that don't show up on the programming guide. Let's see. When do you hang out, Kanji?
Yes. Hello.
We've been running into each other quite a lot, haven't we? Do you remember what Adachi said? Inaba would disappear into the fog by the end of the year. Nobody has been kidnapped, but we still need to be conscious of our time limit now. It's important to be ready for what lies ahead, but we should hurry. You're right. If Adachi was telling the truth, then the lives of all mankind are at stake. This is no longer at the level of any murder investigation. We have to make sure we stop him, no matter what. The classroom is in an uproar. Hey, did you hear? The fog made someone faint. Oh yeah? I heard it was someone from 3-3. But we don't know what really caused it, right? No point in panicking. I'd worry more about getting a gas mask. If you don't, you could be next. Hey, be quiet everyone! Class is still in session, no talking. The uproar continues. Kanji? Yes, Kanji.
Yo.
Let's just hang out with Kanji, finally. Let my ears rest from the headset. Chie-senpai said the steak ball here is great. And hey, she's the expert. You're Kanji said Tatsumi, right? I'd like to have a word with you. Huh? Yeah? Well, I wouldn't. Come with me. What charges? You're the kid that Tatsumi's been hanging out with lately, I see. So you're in cahoots. So what if we hang out? What's it to you? You know there's been a group of teenage bullies lurking around here, don't you? We got a tip saying you've been threatening a child at the hill in the floodplain. Threatening? Child? Oh, him. So you admit it. Not a shred of remorse either. It's just a misunderstanding. Also, tell me, what was he doing? That's... Kanji is hesitant to say. You two are going to have to come with us down to the station. Now wait a sec, Senpai has nothing to do with this. Oh, mister, what are you doing? You know these boys, kid? Can you tell me how you know them? I don't think they're being straight with us. The hell are you telling that kid? You call yourself a cop? Did this boy ask you for anything? For instance, did he claim he lost his money? You lost your money, mister? You can have some of mine. Just as I thought. That ain't... Oh, but I came today to give you the cookies Mom baked as thanks. I was going to sneak in and leave them at Tatsumi Textiles, but here you are. Thanks? Thanks for what? He made me a bunch of dolls, like a bunny and a cat. He's really good. Dolls? Are you saying Tatsumi made them? What a load of... There's no way you're getting me to believe that. Believe it. Senpai. I get it now. What I need to do. Alright, listen up, punks. There ain't any lying about it. I made the kid some dolls. What with the ones for his friends and his mom, it was 8 all told. And let me warn you, they're so cute they'll give you diabetes, the instantly fatal kind. So what? You want me to teach you how to make them, huh? Huh? What? You about to say that ain't like me, right? Go ahead and laugh, damn it. Like I care. I'm used to being pointed at. And what's most important is, I ain't going to make this kid or senpai a liar. Hey you, that button's falling off. I'm going to sew it back on, you hear? Officer, what are you doing with my kanji? Oh, well, ma'am, there have been several cases of bullying around here, so kanji ain't got nothing to do with them. Mom? He would never do such a thing. He may be stupid and short-tempered, but he's strong and a gentle child. Why, just the other day he showed me his dolls, and he told me I can put them up for sale. You old bag, what are you saying? We apologize. If you'll excuse us. Mom, you'd believe me over the police? You would never do such a thing. A mother knows. I need to prepare dinner now. Don't go stuffing yourself at Aya before coming home. Mister, are you crying? No, I ain't crying. This is snot. I got a cold. You want to catch it, huh? It seems kanji has grown a bit. Damn it, my throat won't stop running.
Thanks.
Did I say my throat won't stop running? Did it say that? Or did I read it wrong? I don't know. Whatever. Alright. Hey, Awaken Senpai, what have you been doing? There's no time to sit on your ass. Reading the world-class bugs book about bugs and stuff. All these students talking. I saw it on the Midnight Channel. Countless black creatures crawl out of the fog and infest the town. The town gets overrun by them, and the people who inhaled the fog turn into them too. And the last person that appeared looked just like me. What should I do? I don't feel good. People turning into monsters? That sounds awesome. It's like some kind of anime. I wonder how it feels to turn into a monster. how it feels? Well, I guess if everyone was turned into monsters, that'd be okay. If everyone's becoming a creature, why should I worry about becoming one? Huh, it'll be just like we're evolving into another species. Everyone's just accepting this shit. Alright. On Thursday. So Kanji, he must be like Wednesday and something. I don't know. You see, Naoto's available and she's not. So Naoto, good day, awakened son. There's something I want you to see.
Yes.
Fog has enveloped the area. This was in my mailbox this morning. The Phantom Thief knows where I live, which means he had other reasons for having you deliver the first card. Why you there? Because I looked reliable? I don't think that's the sort of metric the culprit would use. Naoto is laughing heartily. So then, what do you think of the contents of this card? The card reads as follows. When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the large 7 at the 3rd is the spot I chose. More cryptic this time. Well, I anticipated that. The first thing that comes to mind with fruit tree is the original card. In the second sentence, by the 7 at the 3rd. What do these numerical values mean? When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the large 7 at the 3rd is the spot I chose. The phrasing is suspicious. The phrasing? I don't see anything odd about that. Naoto suddenly became quiet. The words. The 7 and the 3rd. When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. Look at the 3rd and the 7th words. Banks and tree. And those words, by the large tree at the banks is the spot I chose. Anyways, let's search by the biggest tree at the river's banks. I knew it. This watch brings back memories. Naoto holds a digital watch slightly large for a child's wrist. This is pretty advanced, you know. It's one of the 7 tools of the detective. It has an extremely strong backlight. You use it to blind the enemy. I modified it when I was a child. I've always loved this sort of thing, even since childhood. I preferred robots and cars to dolls and teddy bears. I liked high places, so I had a secret base in the trees. I enjoyed that. Why? Why couldn't I have been born male? It would have been so much easier for me. I could have done what I wanted to do with gusto. Isn't It's funny, isn't it? Your gender doesn't matter. Awaken, son. Now that I have people who'll say that to me, what right do I have to complain? Really, it's quite difficult to keep my composure when you're around. I feel like I'm being lectured, like I'm still a child. Naoto looks at her feet, embarrassed. I feel my relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Your power to create personas of the Fortune Arcana has grown. I wish I could have seen it. I accidentally hit the triangle instead of the X. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Last book I had left.
Good morning.
Oh, morning, Senpai. So this is going to be the final battle, huh? I've been thinking about when I made the decision to come here. I came here thinking that I could find myself in the peace and quiet of a little country town. But I have no regrets. I'm glad I met you. Me too. We can't lose to that Adachi. Let's beat him and bring him to justice. I'll do my best to help you until the very end. Let's win and give Nanako-chan something to smile about. The classroom is in an uproar. Did you already buy a gas mask? How much was it? I don't know, my parents bought it for me. Whatever, I'm safe now. Check it out. I heard that if you catch colds easily, then you've got a higher chance of getting sick from the fog. Seriously? Oh my god, I'm totally like that. Shut up! Stop talking, you're still in class. The city is known to get covered in fog every 50 years. Don't worry about it. That's what the TV said anyway. So let's get down to business, can we? Alright. Kanji on Friday. Rizze. Miss Kuchikawa. Oh, senpai. Senpai? Huh, you look tired. I know, let's go do something together. A day's rest is enough to help you feel better. We'll do our best tomorrow after we're recharged today. How does that sound? Maybe I should hang out with Rizze and relax. Sounds like a guy. Yeah. It is the 16th. The month is halfway over with. Well, I don't have any books to read, so I could do homework. Yeah. Just getting all this knowledge that I have nowhere to put because all my social spots are maxed out. I'm going to end today's stream on the 22nd in game. So this fog is so thick, I guess the club won't be able to meet today either. Before, I used to think that school without clubs was worthless, but I'm getting used to life without any clubs. I'm actually kind of relieved. It's one less thing for me to worry about. Please don't leave, Fog. Stick around for a while. I totally agree with you, Senpai. The fog is so thick that I don't have to worry about how people react to what I say. I can't, if I can't see them, then I can just assume their reaction was whatever I wanted. So I can say anything I want. Yeah, you're right. If you don't see other people, you kind of stop caring about them, right? Same goes for me. I used to worry about others so much before, but now, I just look out for number one. I've never felt this way before, but it's not bad at all. I've been a bit depressed because I can't see the winter sky, but a foggy sky isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Besides, sometimes it's nice when visibility is horrible. You don't have to make eye contact with anyone. You know, I think I'm starting to like foggy weather. Oh yeah, we should get on with the lecture. We'll work on Proverbs today. Sato-chan, do you know the intent behind the phrase compassion is not for the good of others? Huh? What? I wasn't listening. Oh, I can help. Compassion makes you look better. Correct, Sato-chan. Or rather, Hiden-chan for taking compassion on her. So what does that mean? Why does compassion benefit yourself? It's because you show compassion to others. They will show compassion to you in turn. So you should be kind to everyone. People often think compassion is a weakness or a crutch, but that's not true. I guess he knew I was asking you, Awaken-kun, but thanks. She appreciates me. Alright. No resave, but I have a Naoto. Or I could see about kanji. How's kanji on Fridays or Saturday? Nope. Kanji must be like beginning, but I was checking every day, wasn't I? Good day, Awaken Sun. Ah yes, can you spare some time to be with me today?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, I can, Naoto. who calling me? It's Yosuke. He wants, the fuck up Adachi, but I want to do that too. But I want to make some origami cranes more, God. Go outside. Alright. Let's go to the shopping district on my Sunday afternoon. Oh, any books? But there's a Rise. I found a wild Rise. I know. Let's do something. Yay, everybody wants to do something with me.
Look, that line over there is the shopping district. That's us.
We're so small. I need to remember that.
Senpai, you're leaving in the spring, right? I've made up my mind about something. You see, I'm thinking of going back into showbiz this spring. I am Risette, after all. And when I consider it that way, I think I can have more fun working. I know how hard it is for a star to make a comeback after an entire year's absence. But even then, I want to start over from the beginning. Do you remember the fan who gave me that letter? And my old manager, Inoue-san? For my family, everyone, you, and for myself. Senpai, this... I want you to have it, Senpai. It's the one we took at school. I look really normal, don't I? But even then, I signed it Risette. A Risette without a fake smile. Senpai, I won't make the same mistake. I won't run away. I won't try to be someone I'm not. The many Riseis inside of me, I want to cherish them. I quit thinking about such stupid things. I mean, in reality, there's no such thing as a real me or a fake me. As long as you know what you really want to do, no matter how hard it is, you'll be okay. I can do it! This means my powers have changed? I see. I've become a little stronger. Thanks to you being with me. I want to find lots of different me's. And I want to get stronger, so instead of running away from them, I'll welcome them with open arms. I was relying on you, but I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Thank you, Senpai. I love you! got that out, I'm hungry. Let's go eat somewhere. After all, come spring, I won't be able to do that anymore. Let's go, Senpai. Yo!
Whoops, forgot to unmute the mic. The classroom is in an uproar again. Hey, did you hear about the student rep from the class next to ours? Really? Why would a student rep do that? Either way, that's crazy. For real. The student rep in question is just ill from the fog. You shouldn't make assumptions without evidence. Not to mention fog-induced illness is painful, you know that. I'm certain the student rep is ill from the fog. The other teachers told me.
Hello.
Let's hang out with Naoto.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been in contact with Grandpa lately. I wanted to confirm the items I assumed the Phantom Thief stole, but our secretary, Yakushiji-san passed along a message saying he went to visit an ailing friend in America. Since then, I haven't been able to reach either Grandpa or Yakushiji-san's cell phone. Well, there's no point in worrying about them now. I'm sure they'll find. On the On to business. I received a new challenge in the mail today. The card reads as follows. Jury not to rest or route for fable. -40, -4. The sentence is written as gibberish. Is this part of a riddle? And this -40, -4? On its own it means nothing. Perhaps the minus part is important. Subtract 40 and 4. Subtract 40? I'll subtract 40 from the sentence. The jury's not to rest or route for fable. From there you subtract 40 and 4. Notice the unnatural comma in the phrase. It corresponds to the two numbers. Subtract 40 from the first part and 4 in the second. What remains is Junet's table. Junet's table.
Let's go.
Junet's food court. There was something taped to the underside of the table. I knew it was here. Naoto produces a large ballpoint pen. This is another of the 7 detective tools I made. You can use it as a normal pen, but it also has a pen light and a miniature telescope. I thought I had lost this. I didn't think Grandpa still had it. Neither my grandpa nor myself can stand to throw things away. When this pen was still mine, I was just a child, dreaming of becoming a detective. Just being a man or a woman, I never thought about it. The lack of peers to compare myself to might have contributed to that. I had no friends. I was quite the outsider then too. But why is that compared to the last time I spent utterly alone? I worry more now that I'm with you and the others. I feel that I'm undergoing a change. You'll still be you. I know I can't become anyone but myself. But Naoto is looking down piteously. The need to change and the desire to remain the same. They're mixed together, and it scares me. Naoto looks smaller than ever before. That she would show you this side of her must be a sign that she has opened her heart to you. Have you ever felt like that before? I want to hear about you.
I'll see you again.
I overhear some students talking again. My head hurts. Is this from the fog, or is it because of the TV? Oh. What's the matter, Senpai? You look gloomier than usual. I heard from my classmate that you studied all night again. Well, everyone else is studying too. I can't slack off. Plus, the teacher said if I can solve all the problems in the study guide, the entrance exam should be easy. Come on, Senpai, the world is ending soon. I can't believe you hadn't heard about it yet. Everyone else is talking about it. The entrance exam is useless. Anyway, my head is seriously killing me. I wonder if it's from the fog. Well, if it is, the fog's not going to go away. So neither will my headache. Classes have ended. Alright, who to hang out with? Not her, not... Well... Didn't do anything with the fox, huh? Kanji Tatsumi. Let's see. Nope. See if I can work. Monday, Friday, and Saturday. Alright. There's really nothing to do. And there's no books to buy. You know what? I think I might go ahead and do a dachi, but not finish it. I'll finish it on the 22nd, but go ahead and like go up until like the last thing, just and then use it, go home or something, you know, just in case, so I'm like all maxed out on my SP and all that. So I'm gonna go in here and kind of get that started and end the stream for today.
This is everyone, correct?
Let's go.
Alright. Unsave here. And we are going to end here for today. Yay! Alright. I am going to continue streaming tonight. And then finish the dungeon. And I don't know, maybe I'll finish the dungeon and continue the rest of the month in a different stream, or just do that, but just kind of get this over with. This month over with, because this has been a crazy month. I've kind of pushed it off and pushed it off. Like I could have been done with this like early in the month, but I kept pushing off because there was other games I wanted to play, and we had like, you know, family holiday stuff to do. So, but anyway, I'll see you guys tonight. Later.